part of Katie's story there was that the conditions can change daily, and that our perception of what changes them is different too. So we got a lot of rain over the weekend, and it'd be easy to say like, oh, we're fine, we're good for a while.
Yes.
And it's not how it works.
Drought is similar. We're like, people are like, well, how can we be in a drought? We just had this heavy rain. It's like, well, it's cumulative and the depth of the freezing level and all this other stuff. It has been a really nice start to the week. I feel like I'd rather on the weekend. I stand by that. However, Monday and Tuesday are nice ways to start off.
Yes,
like
it makes
with
the week
good
feel
weather.
great.
It kind of really gets things going here.
Yes,
and look at the coast. Yeah, a little cool. 67 in Portland, but look at inland. Hollis 82, Parsonsfield 83, Conway, New Hampshire 83 as well. Look at the top of Mount Washington at 54. Put that number in your head, and it's shows you what a sea breeze can do. So Southwest Harbor is the same temperature as the top of Mount Washington right now because they're seeing a sea breeze, and the top of Mount Washington is, the top of Mount Washington, it's high. So that's the kind of delta you have between the coast and inland. 80 in Dover, Foxcroft, 70 in Bangor. The winds are coming off pretty strong off the water, 25, 30 miles an hour in a lot of cases. So that will continue, and then when the sun sets, the wind should settle a bit and then turn northwest. A lot of sun, though. That made the big difference. Even though temperatures along the coast have been a little bit cooler, it's still been nice because of the sunshine. Here comes a front that's going to come through tonight. Some showers and thunderstorms. Severe weather into upstate New York. We won't deal with that, most likely, but we will deal with some of these showers that could have a rumble of thunder if they can hold together long enough. And probably 8, 9 o'clock would be our best chance for that, the mountains and western Maine. We see a chance for a shower tonight in most spots. Doesn't look super heavy though, and it's pretty warm. So 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, it's in the 60s. So we'll probably have a high temperature that's in the early morning hours. Then temperatures actually drop for a bit to the 6, 7 a.m. And then we go back up on Wednesday afternoon. A lot of sun by Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures aren't particularly warm though, sitting around 60 or so. Northwest winds get a little frisky too, so it'll certainly feel much cooler than today or even yesterday. Thursday is a mixture of sun and clouds. Temperatures there will be in the upper 50s, low 60s. Nothing wrong with that, actually about average for this time of the year, but we won't have these 70s and 80s that we have out there right now. So Friday is our next chance of rain. Not a washout, just to be clear. Probably starts pretty wet on Friday morning. Middle of the day Friday could be okay though, with maybe even some peaks of sunshine, and then we get into the weekend. And the weekend is a tale of two models. The European model holding our rain until basically Saturday night into early Sunday morning. The American GFS model brings this low right through on Saturday, gives us a pretty rainy day. So we're still trying to suss that out. I would say we're leaning towards the European and giving us at least the first half of the day dry, and then rain Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. And then probably it's going to take till mid to late morning to clear out on Sunday, but we should do that Sunday afternoon. It looks pretty good on Monday and Tuesday too. Nothing that knocks my socks off temperature-wise, but it's also not cold. We had a viewer question, I think it might have been to Weather Weenies technically, about whether or not you could open up your outdoor faucet. And I would say yes at this point. I like to live dangerously with that stuff. It really takes temperatures in the 20s to start freezing, things like that. So you can feel confident about.
No lows there.
Yeah. Or like you need to kind of stay down in the 20s for a while. So I don't see that happening. I think we've turned the corner on that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And if there's issues, people should email Keith.
Well, look, I've got this copper plumbing tool and a couple of shark bites, so I'll fix it right up.
You come right over and help out. I like it. Keith,
thanks. Keith.